How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Today we get to install the P3 gauge into the B8.5 S4. Stay tuned. So first things first, guys, get a nice little plastic trim removal tool. There's a couple different you can go with. I'm using the Audi tool because you're working on an Audi, right? Grab a little rag. I don't want to scratch things up. I don't like seeing little scratches out of nowhere. I'm gonna hit this corner first. I've actually never removed this, so you guys are gonna see what it's like. I've never done this. So, just make sure you don't apply pressure in certain points. Make sure to relieve the whole thing as an assembly. That's how they taught us. She does not want to give, though. I can feel that. Really, this needs to pop up. So I'm gonna give it a nice quick, ooh. She's not giving, so I'm not gonna touch it if it's gonna do that. Just so you guys know, don't get mean with it, you'll break some stuff, so. Can't believe this thing comes out. Yeah, right there's one. This should, I can feel it right back here. There we go. Now we're gonna there we go. Go. Everything's pulled. Now we got this little corner that's playing with us. Now you guys are gonna actually see the whole video because no one shows you what goes down. But I'm gonna show you what's going down. It's not coming off correctly. This corner is definitely the issue here. That is not supposed to be coming like that. So I'm not going to continue with that. Here we go. There we go. So you guys saw, I know the screen's not going to come with it. I got behind it, pulled it. Now I have this whole assembly out. I didn't break it. So make sure you do this in warm temperatures. Let me lower the steering wheel. Because plastic is very brittle. You will break this if you're doing this in the winter. So please note, it's a nice summer day. The car's been sitting in heat. It's very loose. And as you guys saw, it was still in there pretty firm. On a nice cold day, you would have broke it. Just checking to make sure we got all of our clips out. All of our clips did come out, it looks like. So that's a score 1 for BDT. All right, guys, so the next step is we need to remove this vent totally out from the assembly so we can stick some wires in there and get the gauge in there. I'm gonna grab from the top, I'm gonna pry down, and then pull out. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see. I hear something, but I don't like that. Here we go. There we go. All right, guys, next part is we're going to remove the wire from the bottom of it. I'm gonna have a little pick. It seems like it's kind of hooked in there. Push this connector back. And one more. There we go. As you guys saw, I took this off thinking that I was gonna release the wire. It does not. Continues through and it connects right here. Looks like there's a little tab, so I'm gonna get behind it with a little pick. Get that wire outside of a little extra room. It looks like the whole thing's gonna come off. I guess that's the way it's gonna come on. Alright, so as you guys see, the whole bottom piece of this kind of pops out. Sneak that through. Note the orientation of it. I'm going to stick it back so you guys can see that. I don't know if I can grab this thing. Right there. That's what the gate, or the dial all the way back. Alright, let's tuck that out of the way. And now we have our vent here. We're going to remove these two bottom ones here. This is where the gauge is actually going to sit. So, if I'm looking at it correct, without breaking anything. See this metal clip that holds it fell out of this. This piece right here, guys, very important. It goes into the centerpiece and it holds both of them. So when you move this up, all of them go up. So do not lose this piece. There you go. Got that removed. Honestly, I'm going to stick this one back. Alright, it sits in there like that. Alright, so now I'm going to feed the wire to the vent. Into the slots. There we go. I've actually successfully pushed it in there into the holes on the left side and pushed that in there. And that's pretty much that part. Now I'm going to reassemble the vent. Just for you guys to know, I said earlier on, don't lose those little pieces. Honestly, if you're not going to reassemble this back to OEM, don't care. Throw them away if you want, whatever you want. You lost functionality, so you can't go up and down, left, right. It stays right there. So, other than that, I'm going to feed this wire down to the fuse box where we'll be hiding all the wires, etc. To do so, push this right over here. Grab my tool, coming right through here. Go one up here. So on the bottom here, you have a little tab. We need to move the fuse box out of the way. There you go. So now it's out of the way. Don't forget to put the wire back into this. So it looks like I just need to apply even force across the whole thing and it should slide in. Feel like that's it. Alright, so now from there, I'm gonna install this back on. So now I'm going to actually reinstall the dash. Since everything nice and fragile, warmed up. Again, make sure you have all the clips back where they're supposed to be. Do not force this piece, it will go to its home naturally. There we go. It went in a little too easy. Knock on wood. Alright guys, as you see it's marked 12720. I've had this thing sitting around for way too long. It's time to install this bad boy. What's cool is I have the OBD2 adapter, so I don't have to wire up any power or ground. It's already got that set up for me. So all I need to do, hook this up to this. Nice click, I know it's properly seated. And hook this up to this. Nice click, good to go. And I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed this back there, kind of hide it. Probably actually gonna zip tie it up. I'm just not gonna show that in the video because I don't like things rattling around, making noises. No need. I'm gonna unplug this. And I'm gonna feed that down here. As you guys see, I fed it right this little corner here because I can get through here. So now I'm gonna feed this side up. Come on. There we go. It's not connected up. I can do a better job at hiding this, but for right now I'm just gonna. Ooh, let's see how easy it is to get that thing connected. That's a little tricky, huh? Oh wow. Actually, it's gonna sit like this up there. I'm surprised they did it like that, but... Oh, that's a weird one. Yeah, it goes in there. There we go. So now, as you guys saw, I plugged it in. It looks like it's doing something. Next thing we need to do is install the fuse cover. Plastic tape. Ooh, now is that not clean? Alright guys, as you saw, we successfully installed the P3 gauge. Didn't break a thing, knock on wood. Other than that, we're going to go out there and watch some data, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned.